Okay, everybody, welcome to session 2 of Jovial Heist. In the first session, there isn't really much of a summary because all we did was make characters and hear a little bit of the background, which we will be hearing again today anyway. And so the first thing I'm going to do is just kind of re-describe the world we're in. This is, think Greek mythology in terms of time period, ancient Greece, and in terms of how much magic there is in the world, meaning that everybody knows that the gods are real and that magic is real, but most people don't have any ability to do anything special. And there are also monsters and lots of different races. D&D has like 50 different races, so there's all types of people running around. And our story is taking place in a city called Jovial Town, which is a mostly human lived-in city, but there are lots and lots of visitors because this place is a mix of Las Vegas and New Orleans. The city itself, no one lives in the center of the city. They all live around the outside because the center is far too loud to live anywhere near. It is a party every day. The center of the city contains only the very, very, very popular casino, along with the inns, the taverns, lots of open spaces for all kinds of stuff. There's always live music, along with 3 different temples. And these temples are dedicated to the god of deceit, the god of luck, and the god of civilization, all of which have some hand in casino-y type stuff. Not a lot of that matters because most of what we're going to do is going to take place within the casino itself. There's a lot of people all over the place. That's what I'm trying to get at. And before we take ourselves into the first scene, I am going to start the theme song. All of you know each other. You have done crimes with each other at least once each. Maybe not all in a big group like this, but all of your characters have met each other before, and there is nothing about each other that would lead each other to believe that anyone would screw over the rest of the group. So you trust each other at least that much. And you have been gathered in a secret basement below a tavern near the casino by a gentleman by the name of Sanders. Here he is. And Sanders is an older male hobgoblin. Hobgoblin is human-sized, not goblin-sized, more redder skin than green skin. A lot of them tend to have long hair, and they seem pretty strong. This is kind of an older guy. His hair's white. And he is an information broker for criminals in the country, not necessarily in this city, but he is well known by criminals in this city. And he has explained to all of you upon your arrival that the rumors are true. Team Fireball has disbanded, meaning that 2/3 of the security at the casino is gone. All they have left is the actual guard employees. They do not have any of the members of Team Fireball, which was a well-known gang. They're gone. The casino itself still has locks, traps, and magical defenses. And this weekend, the head of security is out of town for his daughter's wedding. Um, that means that this weekend is the one and only good time to try to rob the casino. It's got the least security it's ever possibly going to have. You know that there are 5 important people involved in the casino, one being the guild master that runs the casino, one being the head of security that's going to be out of town this weekend, the 2 pit bosses that are in charge of managing the casino floor, and the conductor, who is literally the conductor of the band that plays at the casino. Not a lot is known about the vault, but he has managed to gather the following information. Number 1, the way down to the vault is within one of the staff passages on the first floor. There are connected staff areas on both floors, so while you want to get into the basement, the best way isn't necessarily from the first floor. The very first room of the vault has some guards. You cannot merely stealth by them. The room is small, and they watch the entrance their entire shift. The way forward after that requires a key. Sanders doesn't know who has it, but he does know there's more than one. More than one key, that is, not more than one lock. The next room requires, quote, the correct path, end quote. He doesn't know what that means. And finally, after that, he knows there's a main vault and another vault that's somewhat easier to get to. But that's everything he knows. You guys have time right now to come up with whatever plans you want, but you will have one day of reconnaissance that you can do. The rules are going to be the same as the regular game. All of your once-a-day abilities will recharge during the actual heist, but today is Recon Day. And then whatever session we get to it, then it'll be Heist Day. And everything will replenish because it's a different day for you to actually follow through with your heist. So where we're going to start right now is that all of you have gathered in this basement, heard all of this information, and now have a chance to talk to each other, which means you need to know everybody's names and what each of you looks like. So what I would like everyone to please do is roll 66, and we're going to go in order from, we'll let the highest person choose whether highest goes first or last goes first. Okay, so 4 people have rolled. I'm looking for 3 more.
All right, what am I rolling?
66. You have your shortcuts on the bottom bar that you can use to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got Jack twice. Jack, why'd you roll twice?
The first
First
roll
time.
when I first got on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll delete that so I don't get confused. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Monique won.
7. Yes, Monique, do you want to go first or do you want the lowest person to go first?
Who's the lowest person?
The lowest person would be Chris.
Go ahead, Chris. I'm learning. My first time.
Oh, thanks.
So
So
Chris,
what's going on? I'm saying
you need
who I am.
to describe your character as much as you want. Try to give us at least one thing that's like the most striking thing about him and his name.
All right. My name is Spiridon Constantinos. My friends call me Sparky. You can call me Sparky. I'm about 30 years old. I'm a human. I'm the guy on the left. I got red hair, kinda. I look like Emperor Nero. Because that's where I got the picture from. And I like explosives and bombs and things. I got a personal mission in this heist.
You
I mean,
don't-
I'm
you
here
can't-
to.
You don't have to tell them, but you can.
I have no problem with it. I'm here to help you heist and stuff, but I'm also looking to get the magic baton that the conductor has for my brother.
Oh, sweet.
Sorry, am I missing the pictures?
Everybody can look at the pictures here.
Thanks.
They're on the bottom. I made tokens.
That's pretty much it. That's why I'm here.
Nice.
Let's see here. Hold on. Chat. Chris was lost. I'll just delete that. Milo.
That's me. My name is Milo Vasatos. I'm a dwarf, 134 years old, which is pretty middle aged for a dwarf. I am a political activist, and I'm suspicious of the casino bribing city council. That's so I got like a partial goal there. And you said a striking feature.
Yeah, the most striking feature about your character.
Didn't really come up with anything.
So he's just a boring looking guy. He doesn't even have dreadlocks or anything.
He does have dreadlocks.
Oh, well.
I like
Dwarf with
that.
dreadlocks is
Okay.
pretty striking.
I was trying to think of something interesting because he's good with a crossbow, but also a healer. I
Okay.
was trying to think of what a mix of that would look like, but I don't know. He's got a med kit on his belt, but also a crossbow.
It's the Red Cross, motherfucker.
The stim gun.
All right. I don't know if it's Gigi or Gigi.
Gigi.
What?
Gigi.
Gigi.
Emma?
Okay, go ahead, Gigi.
Yeah. My name is Gigi Giorgiati. I'm a 27-year-old human, although I act much younger than my age. That's pretty much it that you know about me, except I'm very excitable. I'm very excited to be here and to be doing this. And I'm very vocal about everything I'm doing, and so everybody knows my personal mission is that on the second level, there's 2 gold statues of Anat in the guild auditorium, and I want to steal one of them.
Cool.
There's really nothing very striking about me. I'm pretty plain looking.
Okay. Nate and Jack, each of you roll 1d6. Clarence, you're up.
I'm Clarence.
Clarence.
I'm a 30. Wait, how old am I? Hold on.
Oh,
31.
that's a 301.
301-year-old. No, 31-year-old lycanthrope. It's basically a part of the werewolf family. But I'm not continuously in that form, so that's what I'll say. So basically, I walk around looking kind of like my token, except for a little cleaned up, not as evil.
Ugly as fuck.
A nice slick ponytail down the back. No, I'm just kidding. Just kind of raggedy looking, ripped out of my mind.
Ponytail down the front.
Back hair braided. No.
His
But
hair's just
I'm
all ponytails, 360 degrees.
I am pretty strong, so I have the, just for reminders, the laborer, so I can break down doors, lifting things, and I can make fake documents, so good into forgery, and perception's pretty spot on. That's pretty much all there is to know about him.
Hey, yo, Gaz.
Hey, Yogas Gallows. 36, male, half elf. I spent my 20s boxing for a living, maybe picking a few pockets here and there. Casino's got some stuff my family would like back, so that's something I'll be on the lookout for while we do this here heist. I got beautiful brownish red hair, and if you touch it, you might lose a finger.
Damn.
Now, what else you want to know? All right, move on then.
That's
Come on.
enough, yeah. Tuts.
Okay. I am Putz. I am a 45-year-old goblin. My most striking feature is probably my red eyes and my shiny head. I wear like a flowing robe. I'm a bit of an eccentric. And I love the number 4.
Nice.
That's all I
Love
have to
that.
say about
I love the number 4. All right, and Rowena.
Hi, I'm Rowena. You can call me Ro for short. I'm a hexling, also known as a witch. I'll only admit to being 25. I
Jesus, Joe.
I'm a master of deception. I can detect lies. I can sneak around, and normally you'll see me wearing my witch's hat, and I have bright red hair.
I mean, it's not as nice as mine, but it's pretty good.
Mine's natural.
Say what you
Mine's
say.
natural.
Check his drapes. Check his drapes. Or wait, no, wrong. Shit. I fucked up. My drapes are right here. What do you mean? All right. Okay. Everybody knows who everybody is now. So I mean, I'm gonna just stay out of this. You guys talk and let me know when you want to go to the casino for recon.
Okay.
All right. So we got to find a key.
Yes. We probably should go in from the top, right?
Does anyone
Ooh,
ever
second
work
floor?
at a casino?
Second floor.
Do you think for recon do that, or can we just
No.
like walk up in there as like a like hey, how y'all doing? We're here to play.
Yeah, I mean that's what we should do
That-
for recon for
but
sure.
you're talking about okay, I got you.
Yeah, I'm more talking about the final plan.
Got you.
Well, we're not going to
Um,
really know that till we recon.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I like getting the convo started though.
But yeah, I mean, we got to know what to look for, right? If we're trying
Yeah.
to look for an entrance to the second floor, it's good to know that that's in the final plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we have to figure out who has the key cards to get into.
Right. So talking with people that work here is probably good.
Mhm.
We want people to talk to people. We want people to look for entrances and exits and where guards go or stand guard mostly. Maybe if there's times where they move on from their spots.
Yeah, like their patterns.
Yeah, like time
pattern.
intervals.
Also, maybe how they react to an incident. Like, does everyone go to that area?
Yeah. Do a
Oh,
mock
yeah, response
mock
times.
distraction.
Yeah.
Sparky. That's his name, right?
Yeah.
I
Just
could
blow
also
something up,
always while
Sparky.
we're inside look for.
Well, we don't want him to get arrested. Not yet. Not yet, anyway.
I can always I don't know, spotting guards and traps, and then I can use detect magic 3 times a day. So I can use that while we're in there too. If there's anything that we might want to be like, oh, maybe that's a trap instead, or if it's not obvious that there's a guard or whatnot. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Just
Hey, Sparky, how much do you know about the conductor? You said he has a magic wand of some sort.
He does. It makes you sound better when you got it's like a baton.
Hmm.
I got something similar just from my expertise here.
That's
Like,
right. Is it
uh,
probably good to get his away from him just so he can't alert anybody of anything? Is that something we want to try to steal away at some point? So maybe track his movements if he sets it down somewhere, if he puts it away somewhere.
Well, Sparky plans on taking it.
Oh,
Yeah,
you have to take it for your thing?
yeah, I need that baton. I got a
Oh.
wand of conducting, and when I wave it, orchestral music plays. Orchestral.
So
Oh,
you
yeah.
probably want to watch him during this time. Partially of this time.
If he sets it down anywhere. Do you know if he has
Yeah.
any like his magic ability? You know, outside of just him having that baton, or no?
No, I just know he has the baton.
Okay.
Also, you guys can, as a side note, this kind of will go in. I'm down to tell you about my personal mission as well. One of those 5 main guys is a vampire,
Oh.
and I have to have a conversation with him.
Well,
Which one?
Basically,
Who-
break his neck.
Very difficult
because
conversation.
Oh.
I have no more family because of him.
Oh.
Do you know which
You have
one
to
it
kill
is?
him.
I don't.
Do you have a wood stake with you or something?
I got some
Coin.
tricks up my sleeve.
We got any garlic?
Maybe during the walkthrough, someone could walk around with like garlic perfume or something on
Yeah.
and see if one of them goes running away when you get near.
That's true. Is that true in this world, Joe?
Is what true in this world?
Is that actually a thing in this world? Because I know rules
What,
are different
garlic?
sometimes.
You asking about garlic?
Joe, you're on mute. Are you there?
You're asking me about garlic?
Yeah,
Yeah.
are the same rules for a vampire in this world the same as fiction and normal stuff?
I mean, I'm trying to figure out if you guys would know. I don't think you guys would know.
Okay, so vampires are pretty
I would
unknown.
say all your no. I would say your characters have heard all the same stories your real persons have heard.
Okay,
So
Okay.
but we don't have any way to know that that's a true rumor or not.
Right.
I don't think so. I mean, again, this is a world where monsters do exist, but normal people don't go out
Okay.
fighting them. So, like, you've heard of vampires, sure, and yeah, garlic and crosses aren't a thing, but it could be holy idols of any of the gods, right? Rather than
Mhm.
crosses and mirrors and wooden stakes and they can transform into bats. Like, I think you guys
Is
would have
it
heard all that stuff, but I don't think you guys know. I mean, you're thieves. You're not like
right?
We're gonna offer
vampirologists.
every one of them some garlic pizza.
Hmm. Look for blood storage then.
Look for the guy not standing
Something
next
like
to a
that.
window.
Yeah, that's just this is a little side on a side note.
Or Nate, you can cut yourself every time you get near a guard or a important person and see if he
I'm here to kill a
wants to drink you.
vampire. Just a little side note.
Just throwing that out there. Just want to let y'all know.
Nate, go home.
That's
Okay.
so good.
Well, we can try the garlic, and if nothing happens with it, then nothing happens.
So my goal
Yeah.
during this day, would be to figure out the best way onto the roof and therefore into the building from up there. But then I also want to find out. Well, yeah, I mean the rest of it, getting down into the basement. But I also want to find out if anybody from the city council is in the building. So I'm probably going to be searching for small talk about any political conversation.
Okay. Another thing for the vampire, we can have some of the ladies act like they're checking their compacts, their makeup in a mirror when they're behind them.
Oh yeah, if they don't show up
To
on
see
the
if they see
mirror.
him or not.
But again, we can't assume that's gonna work,
Right, but I
But
mean,
if it does work,
if it does work, then we know,
then
and if it doesn't work,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, that's
Use
worth a
one
try.
of your persuasion. Someone can lie and be like, "Yo, I'm looking for some blood."
Can I get some blood?
I need a transfusion.
Yeah.
Also, wanted to say that checking a compact to like check out his hair might be a good yoga thing. Just saying.
Oh, that's well, what you insinuating? You think I'm vain?
I mean, not pain. I just feel like you like
No,
your
that's
hair.
what you said. You said I'm vain.
He's a half elf with flowing red hair, and that's his voice.
I love it.
Just let me touch your hair. Just let me.
Hey, no, I don't know you like that.
As I'm like getting closer and closer.
So are we under the assumption like that we already know the floor plans that we're looking at, or are we going in there blind?
You've all been to the casino before.
Okay.
But you are going in there blind in regard to all the spaces that are black.
Okay.
I
So
will-
really we just
And I will say too that this space in particular, if anybody can see where I'm pointing right now, I'll make it pop up again.
Yeah, I see you. The roof area.
there.
Oh, no.
Oh, I had to zoom out a little further. Okay.
That is not like a hidden room or anything. That's an empty space above the balcony, which you can see on the second floor.
Okay.
Oh,
So that's empty just because it's open air right there above that balcony.
How high is the roof from the ground?
I mean, for a casino like this, it would have pretty tall floors. Let's say 40 feet, 20 foot,
Okay.
20-foot floors. Because I mean, the first floor has like an orchestral room, and then there's a meeting room above that. So each one would have to be pretty tall.
Do I have an idea of how high I can throw my grappling hook? It's 50 feet of rope. But is this a situation where I need to? Okay.
I mean, I'd probably make you roll, but I mean, I'm gonna make you roll when you do shit. So yes, I'm gonna
Right.
make you roll. But is it possible? Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Maybe it's worth it to climb onto the second floor first, because there's balconies.
Yeah.
No,
Or we could
there's one balcony.
Oh, like this isn't outside. These are just cubbies inside. I'm on the
Where are you pointing?
ground floor.
Yes, those are
Bottom
inside.
left. Okay.
Those are window boxes.
I guess it's the ground floor, so it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, those are window boxes. Yeah, it's a first floor balcony. Doesn't have a very good view, but
Yeah, my first
and
floor
actually,
balcony's got a pool on it.
and actually, right here is the parking lot. So they got a first floor balcony looking out at the parking lot.
Nice.
Beautiful.
I can see my car from here.
It's right there.
He's parked right next to it.
It'd be nice if this. It'd be way better if this was a door instead of a window.
Ah.
All right.
I have a horse and wagon. Just keep that in your mind too, if you ever need a horse and wagon for any of your plans.
I mean, do we want to park it somewhere in case we need a quick getaway?
You make it appear?
Yeah, we'll probably use that.
I can get it. It's not magical. It's just a horse.
I was say make it appear on the roof, then we can make a ramp.
I don't know. We might want to once we get the
Ain't Fortnite.
once we get the
Oh.
loot, we may want to go back to the roof and climb down the rope. That might be the safest option. It's
Yeah.
like trying to get out the front door or a window or something.
Probably be the
Well,
quickest.
I mean, if we do it right, like everyone's not gonna know.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Should it
yeah,
be
I
like
gu-
a
I guess if
backup
it's,
plan though?
Yeah, backup plan. We head to the
Right.
roof. If all shit breaks loose and
Okay.
try to get to the roof, everyone just try to get to the roof.
You and your
Unless you-
fucking rope.
Obviously, if you're not one of the ones that are being that's suspicious, then you can probably just walk out. But
Right.
All right, so we got to figure
anybody
out
stealing things should probably do that.
unless we already know, I can't really tell. I don't remember where the staff passages are.
So there, it's the black spaces on the
Mhm.
maps.
Okay, so down
So
there. Okay, I see. There,
we don't know
there,
which one is which though,
because
or
they
what goes where. So
connect. Okay, I
yeah,
can
so
kind
on
of
the
see
second,
now.
you see on the second floor, it looks like there's one giant area that's kind
Yeah,
of
right
blacked out,
here.
and then a smaller one to the north.
Yeah, all that.
And
Next to
then
like
on
the
the first floor,
auditorium.
there's one right in the center there, just to the left of the entrance. And then towards the back, behind the stairs, there's
How do you
a
make
high
a
chair.
mark again?
Hold left
Just
click.
also this little square box to the left of the piano room.
Oh, like that. Okay,
I don't know what that
Yeah.
is, but
Yeah, we don't know what that is.
cool. Okay.
looks like a secret.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, when we're going in here now, we want to check out the
So we should not be
ladder.
together for the most
Right.
part. Maybe you have one person you go with for recon.
Okay.
Oh, you can have more than one person go for recon. Just
No, like one
definitely
No,
don't.
person,
no,
only, like in
together,
pairs.
like in
Yeah.
pairs.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Have the
Well, even
two
if we go
telepathic
completely
separate.
separate. Yeah.
Someone, yeah, if anybody wants to go solo, that's fine too. But I don't think we should have like four of us together. That's what I'm really getting
No.
to.
You think we should do
Yeah.
pairs?
I think
Either
we
Or
should
or
try not eat.
bananas.
Like even
all
pairs
on
might
our
not be a
own.
great idea. Yeah. I mean, if there's something that requires a couple of us to do together, then sure. But otherwise, I think we should like not associate as much as possible.
Okay. All right, so let's go over what everyone should do then and the
Yeah.
planning day.
Okay. So I guess I can, unless someone else wants to. This is just a suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
I could do the garlic, and mirror thing, trying to look at each of the five, high-ranking officials or whatever to see which one's a vampire.
I can
Um,
also do that. Like not with you, but separately.
right. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that way you don't lose track of, one of them goes away and you don't know where they went to.
Right.
Mhm.
It almost would be
Yeah.
good to have somebody kind of on paying attention to each of them at all times.
Yeah.
That's true. Because another thing we want to do is we kind of want to figure out what their movement's like, and if which one of
Um,
them, if not all, if they have keys to that room we need to get through.
we also want to make sure we do that, or at least eliminate the one guy that is leaving after today, the head of security, because if it's that guy and he's gone tomorrow, then he'll lose his chance to sever his head.
Oh, right. Yeah, because if it's him, then he
Good
needs to
point.
kill him on
We
recon
might
day.
want to,
So,
yeah,
so
we might
he's
want to try to
gone.
focus on that.
He's gone on our recon day.
No,
After the
he's
recon
he's
day,
He's
there
here
for the recon
today.
day, but he's gone for heist day.
heist
His
day.
daughter's wedding, yeah.
Okay.
So that we at least, if we don't know who, at least we want to eliminate him. So I think we should try to aim for him first, and then.
Yeah, that way if it is him,
Hmm.
we can like ambush him on his way home or
Hmm.
something.
Mhm.
We don't want to do it at the casino.
Yeah.
We need people spying on them. We need people exploring and collecting information. And we need people planning out our our direction, I guess. Our where we're
Possible
gonna go.
entrances, yeah,
Entrances, yeah.
entrances and exits, and
Yeah, I was thinking
We
going
could
in and
always
just
swap. Like if I search the roof first, I can swap with say, Sparky, and then he can go do what he wants to do while I watch his target. That
is there a
way,
way
he's
for
not
you to get
suspicious, but
to steal some documents from like the city that suggest that you're some sort of city worker and would have a reason to be on the roof? That way, if you're caught,
I definitely want documents anyway.
I can make
That's
them.
actually part of what I want to do here is to find some sort of proof that they're working together.
Well, no, I mean,
Code
I want
two.
like say you're like a inspector or something up
Yeah.
there.
No, I know what you mean.
You know what I mean?
That's actually a really good idea because we could maybe use like influence, persuasion to get them to believe that even more and take you like
Mhm.
on a tour for some reason or take you up to the roof, whatever way they would go.
Well, you're the persuasion person, right?
Right.
Right?
So,
Maybe you should try to fake your way in somewhere,
sure.
or whoever's
Yeah.
the actor or something like that. Someone has the actor ability, right?
I do.
You
Hmm.
do. So
Yeah. That with the documents, I think would be pretty helpful to
Yeah.
get
Yes, I
back
can
in
make
the areas that we can't see.
documents before we go in,
I mean,
or whoever needs them.
Tuts
I think.
can disguise herself as maybe like a assistant, and then Monique is the city worker
True.
doing the talking to make it more believable.
Rowena.
Yeah.
Rowena.
Sounds good to
Row.
me. Do
Um,
they have any kind of like regulatory agency for these casinos back then, Joe? Would somebody be coming in and making sure that operations are being held a certain way?
The casino runs this town.
Got it.
That's ergo why one of you is looking into bribery stuff.
yeah, I'm looking into bribery stuff. I don't know if I actually said that or not, but
You did.
so okay, so like
Yeah.
if that's true, then they might actually give you more information than they normally would give the city council. Because if they're working together, then they would know that you know stuff.
Yeah.
Can we think of a reason
Maybe relax a little
that
bit.
they would want to show somebody the vaults, whether it be
Um,
to
make sure
upgrade the
security
vaults
is up to date.
or
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Test the security system.
I mean, I'm good at code breaking.
What if like
And
we receive some sort of like anonymous tip or something and we're coming in to try to, test their system and to see like if there's vulnerabilities because we're benefiting from, their business. I don't know, something like that.
maybe we know that the guy is leaving tomorrow, and we want to make sure that there's no lapse in security over the next day.
The only concern with all of this is like if he doesn't buy it, then we're like
Right.
screwed,
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
Yeah.
Also, the head of security will not be here tomorrow. So we could say whatever we want about him. We could just say he told us to come here. He'll be
That could
gone.
Mhm.
that could be more of our in tomorrow if we make
Right,
it through a
because he'll be
door.
gone. Right.
Yeah, but yeah, so but is there I was wondering if there's a way we can see exactly where the vaults are today before the heist day. That way when we go in for the heist, we know exactly where we want to go.
Can we pretend that we're from a different place and we're interested in how a casino runs because we might do our own casino or whatever? Like from a very far away place and we're just curious about how it works. Do you think that they might be sympathetic or help us?
I don't think they would.
What
No,
if we just told them we were exterminators and we were there to take care of a rat problem that was around the vault?
Yeah, because what they're gonna do is say, "Oh, you're not
Oh,
actually
so
here
and
for the
so,
rats."
the boss said there were
Oh my
rats
god.
all over the place. We're just here to take care of the rats. I don't know why
Oh
you're
my
yelling
god.
at me.
I need to get
We'll
into the
stage
basement.
rats.
I
We'll
need to get into the
stage rats.
basement.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're more
So
likely to let us in, like if it's like an investor of some sort or someone who has a
Ooh.
vested interest on something
Mm.
that's in the vault or will be in the vault.
But
Oh,
we
what
don't know
about
what.
that's great. Maybe they do some sort of like security boxes and stuff like that. Sometimes they'll keep high value items in there. Maybe we're looking to spend money to have something housed in their vault,
Yeah, and we
for
can claim
safety
we
or
Yeah.
have
something like
some
that.
sort of pricey necklace or something or
Yeah, and Ro would be a really good person for that because she's a witch, so she could pretend to be like, I don't know. Maybe she is rich, but maybe she could pretend to
yeah,
be like
And
And
then
with Tuts' after ability, she could dress up
Right.
as, a servant or something.
parents
Exactly.
could write like the fraud document of the value of the item, the appraisal or something.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
I like
think that's
that.
worth a try.
To try.
Let's have. I want to do a roll here to see if you guys know whether or not they do that.
Okay.
You're only going to get one roll, so you're going to have to pick who does it. And I would say that this should either be Insight or Codebreaker.
Not me.
Not me.
B.
Who's got insight?
Monique.
So one of you two.
Oh yeah, I am insight.
Which one of
Sure.
yours is better?
I think
Yeah.
Monique
Whoever's
because
doing it needs 2 successes.
Who's got the most dice
These two
for their
successes
thing?
on this check.
well
I
she
have
gets
4.
oh,
think I'm
but
reading
I'm
this right.
proficient. I'm
You
proficient
have
at code breaking.
you have 5. Look at your character sheet. Does it say 5?
5. Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay.
you have the most dice, so that makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm rolling.
Hell yeah. I
I'm
think.
nervous. Is that
Let's
good?
see. She rolled 5d6
Middle.
and she
No.
got
Not really.
Bad.
Like half.
Mm,
Possible.
She needed 2 successes and she got it. She got a 5 and a 4.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Forgot that
Did that.
4 is a pass.
Yeah, 4 is a pass. They do in fact accept items from wealthy individuals for storage in their vault.
nice.
Yeah,
We
I
can
know
see
that they
how
do
secure
this
it is.
because no, I know that they do this because my grandmother had a really expensive bracelet that she wanted to store somewhere because she was afraid that people were going to steal it, and she stored it here.
You know,
But
that's
then
funny.
you know how secure it is then.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It,
But
It's
then you wouldn't
secure.
want to look at it.
it's funny you say that because I also have my dead grandmother's necklace that I believe is in one of the vaults in this casino, or I know for it that it's there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Bet it is.
You guys know how much they're worth?
No,
No.
no. I heard this from my cousin. So like I just know that they do it. I don't know anything more than that. I'll have to ask
Your
my
cousin,
cousin.
huh?
Yeah, I'll have to ask my cousin.
We should not tell anyone about
Yeah,
that.
her cousin Vinny.
Wait, you know Vinny?
I'm a barber.
Look at it. He's my barber.
Vinny's really good at cutting hair.
So is it better to do this, like initiate it today during Recon Day or during the actual heist
Well, hold on,
to
we were
try to
talking
get
about
back
Vinny.
there?
I think today, because I don't think we
Mean
want to.
fade.
I don't think having 4 people going down there tomorrow is gonna. For this reason, I think tomorrow has to be more sneaking in.
Yeah.
Right. So we want to do it today because we want to. All we want to find out from this is where exactly the vault is, and then any other bonus information that happens to come up.
Yeah, so whoever's
Um,
initiating it can be like, hey, I'm looking for a head of security. I gotta talk, somebody,
Or-
whatever. And then we can grab them right then and there. Or they
So,
can,
You also might want to not wear your witch hat today.
ah,
You can wear it
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
well,
do
yeah,
something
you're
with
gonna
that
want to
hair.
be. We all should be a little bit disguised on Recon Day.
I'll
Yeah.
turn it into some like beautiful large diamond earrings and wear those.
There you go.
Okay,
So-
are you guys going to be disguised on Recon Day?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's figure out right now how well you do. Who is the disguised person?
That's
I'm one of them, I guess. Or I guess it doesn't.
No, I mean, who's doing
Would-
it? Let's see.
Who has disguised as a
That
Oh,
is
I have
the
the-
actor.
Me.
Tuts.
Ashy?
All right. I think what we'll do. Let's see. So you're kind of in charge of disguising everybody.
Oh, boy.
So what we're gonna do is you tell me how many successes you're going for. Oh no! You know what?
Oh.
How I want to do this? I think what I
Just
want to say.
imagining Tuts like pulling out like from her cloak like a big like closet thing that she just like
Right.
opens from nothing.
So what,
Lord.
I've got it. This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna make a actor check, and for every success you get, 2 people get good disguises, and you can choose who they are.
Nice.
There's 7 of you, so if you want to get all of them, you need 4.
Okay.
Roll 5d6.
Remember, you can push yourself and everything. I don't know if you want to use it this early in the day, but you can.
I think it might be important.
So, okay.
Not necessarily though.
What am I? I'm rolling
You're
a
rolling-
4d6.
So who before she rolls, who's going into the vault? Or who's going to try to go into the vault? Is that going to be
Row and Tuts.
GG and wait, it's going to be Rowan Tuts?
I think Rowan Tuts make the most sense.
Okay.
I don't need to go in. I don't look the part. And
Okay.
I
Well,
don't
she can
think
make you
I
look
don't
the part,
think
right?
I
That's
don't think
kinda
I
what
would.
we're doing.
Yeah, but I look so plain.
I think,
Some-
yeah, I don't know.
So
I'm
basically
very,
we're saying
like,
if we only
I can
get
blend
2
in.
successes, then or 1 success, then those 2 get it. You know.
Yeah, I think those 2 are the most
Exactly.
important because they're going to be seen the most, hopefully.
Yeah.
They're actually the ones
Yeah.
going into the black area.
hmm
Hopefully.
Okay.
Hopefully.
And then the rest, hopefully we can get good disguises for too, but definitely those 2.
Yeah.
Cool. So how many D6 do you get?
She's rolling an actor check, so however many she gets.
What's your
All
dice
right.
roll?
Who's laboring perception? Does anybody have that one?
They
Yeah, I do.
You do?
Clarence.
I was just
Clarence.
saying, Clarence, because it says spotting guards and traps, which could be useful back there as well. No.
True.
Yeah, we could send you back as their personal bodyguard.
Yeah, that's your
Yeah.
specialty too.
Yeah.
And you have the
I get 5.
document that you
Yeah.
made for us.
Yeah.
I can make them
Could be good.
quickly.
Give that to Tuts, and she'll be the assistant type servant.
Well, he's got to make that document check yet too. So.
Oh yeah.
True.
He's
Yeah.
just.
Well, so I mean, is it
Whether I
too
do it with
much
a
to have
crayon
all
or a
3?
typewriter.
No, I think Oh, wait, so why do we need Tuts back there?
Just because she's the best at disguising herself.
Oh, but so we don't need that though, because she's going to disguise them before they go back
Right.
there.
Right.
Right.
So maybe just have.
Is it like in the moment? Like, is that something she can use like during the day tomorrow, or is it just for the pre?
She can do it quick. She's got a disguise kit that lets her do it quick.
Okay, so that's what I was thinking. Is that in a pinch she can?
Yeah, but for this, we're pre-doing it, so I
It
think
still makes sense to have
Yeah.
her go because she's the one that's good at understanding magic.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying, why can't we have all 3 go?
We can.
we
We can
can.
try.
It's just the less that we stick together, the better on the
That's
Right.
true.
day.
Okay.
But
if
if
we're-
the disguises are good, then it shouldn't matter.
But also, who are we going to be speaking to? Is it the head of security?
Most
We
likely.
don't know. I mean, it'll be security for
suggest
sure.
you try
Probably
to.
the head.
Because it doesn't matter if he sees us all together today, because like he won't be here tomorrow.
Right, but the rest of the guards and stuff will be, because I'm gonna assume
They
there's
will.
guards all over the place, and so the less chances of them recognizing someone, the better.
True. But even if 2 of you are dressed like very good in disguises, one of you is not, even if they recognize the one person who wasn't on the next day, they might not be as suspicious.
True.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we'll go with those 3 for best disguises if it only comes down to 3.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay.
Everyone's gonna get it going. Let's do this.
So am I rolling the die total that's next to personality actor on my
Yes.
sheet?
Yep. She got roll another d6 because you got a 6. 6 means you get to roll an extra die. Okay, Doesn't matter. You got
Ouch.
3 successes. 6 of the 7 of you are well disguised. Who's the odd person out?
Nice.
So probably
Gigi?
Tuts, right? She can just redisguise herself tomorrow or during the.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
Just
she
put a
can either
clown nose
redisguise
on right
herself
now.
Oh, good point. No,
then
good
or
point.
tomorrow.
Okay, so
Yeah,
so
that's
we
good.
can say for story purposes, she just didn't even bother trying to disguise herself. She can do it whenever she wants.
Yeah.
All right. What is the fake document that we're making?
I was thinking like an appraisal sheet for some high value jewelry, maybe a necklace or a diamond or something like that.
Okay, and so the point is you want to see the vault first, saying that you want to see what it's like, and then you want to bring the item if you think the vault is good.
Right.
Right.
Okay, fine. Okay, 2 will be a partial success. If you get 3, it's real good.
All right.
Oh, that's a low total.
Oh,
He got only 1.
Ew.
damn it, Clarence.
Only 1. Okay. So he does it, and it looks kind of sketchy, because while it looks official, the terminology he's used, like doesn't seem the terminology someone would actually use on something like this, and so you feel like you can probably use that to trick someone who doesn't know any better, but somebody who knows what they're looking for is probably not going to be tricked by this
Mm.
thing. No, you do have a chance to make it work if you're very convincing, right? That because he did get 1 success, so it's not completely shitty. So what I'm saying is
Let's roll.
it looks right, but anybody who reads it that knows what they're talking about is going to be like,
It's okay. It's Ro that has it, and she's the one that's
Yeah, you don't really
good at
have
that.
to give it to them. Just kind of show it, flash it, type of thing.
Right.
You can lie your way out of it, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah.
Oh, it
can
looks
even,
this
you
way
could even say
because
it's not the original copy. It's just
Right.
Something this idiot tried to write up.
something my brother wrote down for me.
yeah, we
Yeah.
don't have to be aggressive
good.
today. If we get
Yeah.
kicked out, we get kicked out. Like you don't have to
Right.
like fight them to get in there.
No, not at all.
Okay.
So it might be good to ask them like the different levels of security they offer because there's more than one vault. So maybe, he'll take us, we'll say, okay, so, how many vaults do you have? What's the security? And I can ask questions like that because I'm wanting to house my jewelry there, right?
Right.
So I can ask like, how safe are they? How secure are they? Like where are they located? All that. And then I can ask if there's like a higher level option for like a more secure safe to see if maybe we can find out if there's more than one and where they're located.
Now, one
Yeah.
other thing that we should probably address is who you are to have such fancy jewelry.
True.
Or it could be like
Yeah.
a powerful amulet. Ooh.
So that might be something that we need documentation for as well, like to say that
this
you're some sort of.
this city is in the far northeast of the continent, essentially. So there's plenty of other cities that are far enough away where they may not even know who you are. Maybe you're
Right,
Traveling through
but
for
they
temporary
traveling
housing.
through
they
or
still
buying a house there for the first time or something.
still like they're gonna want proof that you're not just some con artist coming back to look at their vault.
True.
So, like, if there's some sort of documentation we can have written up about who she is and who her family is, and make it some far off land that they're not really gonna know.
Yeah.
They
They
won't
don't
know
know
the
much
names or
about.
anything like that, but they'll have probably heard of the land, and that's about it. Like, oh, I saw that on a map once or something.
So what if we did like some travel, like I don't know, maybe like they had a ticket to be on a ship or something and had traveled like a far distance, or I don't know, something like kind of proof of travel or where I'm from or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it is near a port, so could have easily have come from an island or something.
I mean, this is easy enough to say that we're making up some kind of fake certificate of nobility, like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have
Yeah.
to be specific about what it is.
Okay.
So yeah, go ahead, Clarence. Same test. 2 for it to be good. 3 for it to be great.
Okay, I crack my knuckles. I'm sweating, and I
Wait,
crack
wait.
my
Give
neck.
me the crayons. Take this pen.
Okay.
He's actually got a typewriter using crayon instead of ink.
All right.
He's actually been using his own blood so he can fool the
Right.
vampire.
That's better.
Nice.
Roll 2 more
3.
d6.
Nice.
D6s.
Fuck yeah.
So it's 3. All right.
Damn.
3 successes. Yeah. So this looks great. In fact,
Ew.
you are a noble now. It's so good.
Nice. Woo! Looking great.
She's officially a noble now.
Redeemed myself.
She gets a call like, "Hey, we could have saved you with this guy, but what? How did I get this phone? What's a phone?"
Okay.
It might get you into some high stakes tables too.
Ooh.
And you can just be
And-
super offended if they say that your documentation for the necklace doesn't look real.
Yeah,
Oh,
if you
well,
could
I'm
take
from a different place, so I'm sorry if we document it differently, but it's
Yeah.
legit.
There you go.
There you
All
go.
right, you got it.
Yeah, but
All
this
right.
could definitely double up as something to get you into a high quality room
Yeah.
later if you
For
get to
sure.
the vault and then come back up. I assume we'll be here for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's cruise around. Yeah. Like, who's going together again?
So right
Right.
now you Tuts in a row, right? Are gonna try to get to the vault.
Yeah.
If they let you. If they say only you can go, then that's how it's gotta be. But
Mhm.
Right.
Also think of, I don't know. I guess we're just friends. I guess, right?
You're the help.
Yeah. I would say you're
I'm
the
the help. Yeah,
bodyguard,
the bodyguard,
and Tuts is the
personal assistant / servant.
chambermaid.
Entertainment. Oh,
Chambermaid.
Chambermaid.
It's what I've always wanted to be.
entertainment, chambermaid, whatever.
Like Tuts would be offended a little bit. Chambermaid.
Okay.
Okay.
So okay.
So that's the plan for them. And that if all 3 of them go, then we have one less person to spy on somebody important. But we don't. I mean, we don't
But
necessarily
the
need to assign a person per.
chances are the head of security will be with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chances are.
So one of you has telepathy, right? I think
Yeah.
it's Gigi.
I do too.
You both do. So, if Gigi wants to like say all of a sudden like, "Oh, where are you? You know, Milo? Can he, you got this guy coming up your way? Can you keep an eye on him?" Kind of thing.
So I
And
think we
I'll-
only have 300 feet. So I guess it would depend just on.
It's true.
What's the distance on each of these squares, Joe?
Doesn't matter.
All right, so
Is
each
300
square is 300 feet.
It's 3
but we're not like that. That's not a thing we're doing.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So can we hear each other from anywhere in the casino then, telepathically?
Yeah, I would say so. My point is that I didn't want someone to be like across town for some reason and like talk to each other.
Mm.
Okay, so within
Okay.
the casino.
Yeah.
Okay.
Edo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
so
we're
if you
not we're not moving around the casino like D&D or anything either. Like the tokens are just what room everybody's in for the most
So
part.
yeah, if Gigi can kind of be that orchestrator in the main
Mhm.
area or whatever, and
How would I communicate to the rest of you though if we're pretending not to know each other?
telepathically, do you know how that works?
Oh.
She's just got, she's sets down her blowhorn.
I mean, do you need to say it out loud, Joe? I guess sending you do need to speak it, right? Is this the same?
It's telepathy.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Telekinesis, Kyle.
Yeah.
And we can respond once back to you.
Yeah, that's more so what matters is that she's got to say something first. You can't just talk to her.
Yes.
And when she says something, you can respond, and then you can't say anything else
Wait,
until
that-
she says something again.
Okay.
Chris, what do you think?
I'm interested in the ground floor in
Okay.
the big areas, and I want to know like where am I going to put my horse, where the crowd's at, where the baton's going to go, where do I put
Your
bombs for things. My horse.
Are you gonna bring your horse into the casino?
I don't know, but if like I want to park it outside a certain area in the casino for a getaway or something.
Like, do the windows open? Are there doors
Yeah.
that we can
Okay.
exit from other
Teresa,
than the main entrance?
he is thinking about once you have the money, how you then leave.
Mhm.
That is what Chris is.
Make sense?
I figured I would just disappear into the night, but that's just
Disappear into the night. I got $5. Yes.
So Sparky's in the main area. Gigi's probably gonna be wherever, either
So-
main area or second floor, probably.
So I feel like I should be in the main area
I think so.
pretending. Well, actually, probably would be literally gambling, but I am a gambler,
Yeah.
so I can be like pretending to gamble. I mean,
Right.
actually gambling, but like
Keep an eye on things
listening.
at the same time.
Yeah, listening for like waiting for Ro to contact me, but also I can be trying to catch the pitmasters.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, and I think all of us on the floor need to be gambling.
Yeah.
For the most part, anyway. And especially like when you look upstairs, it looks like a lot of it's private rooms.
There's also the auditorium, which I'm very interested in going into because I want one of those statues. I want the Anant. If anyone's in
I-
there, give it to me.
All right. We're not stealing nothing today, though.
That's fine.
Right. I'm gonna be starting on the roof, seeing what that looks like.
So, do we know if these rooms upstairs require access, or is that something we need to figure out, Joe, when we're there?
I mean, you don't know.
Okay.
Trav, I was gonna say maybe
Hmm?
try to just get to the roof from the ground floor, and this is my only thought. It's like if you rappel up there or whatever, and like land, and there's a guy standing there, it'd kind of be weird, maybe.
That's what I mean. I'm gonna go inside and try to get to the roof from the
Okay.
inside. Looks like there's a bar up there.
Yeah. Say it looks like you could just walk up
So
there.
that's more my
Okay,
plan is
cool.
to walk up there as a pedestrian and then see where the best place to grapple later would be.
Okay, I see what
Yeah.
you're saying. That's perfect.
So like find like the quietest, spot to grapple
Okay.
later.
Right on.
Or grapple down if we decide we don't want to start on the roof. And just use
Sweet.
it as an escape plan.
All right. So, Sparky will walk around the bottom floor, gambling and looking for anything really.
Or the guy with the wand and
Yeah, like maybe see if the window's open, see
find
what
bomb
doors you can
spots.
find. Look for see if there's a way into this
Private rooms.
yeah, the blacked out area right by the entrance. Looks like there's a door right there. Looks like there's three doors into there anyway. There, and then maybe here, or here, and here.
Could be a kitchen of some sorts.
It could be a kitchen. Could be a cash office.
It's right behind the bar.
Could be yeah. So it'd be nice to see what's in there. So if you're at the
Could be a
bar and someone
kitchen,
goes
then the
back
office.
there, yeah. I can be on the first floor as well, and then the other two, you guys want to go upstairs, and that be your area to look around. like Travis, you're going to the roof, and then
There's more
Teresa-
gambling on the second floor than there is the
Yeah.
first floor.
We'll find it.
Yeah, maybe.
So I'll be on the second floor. Is that what
Yeah,
we?
yeah.
Okay.
Because it looks like those. I'm just assuming, but they might be more high roller tables.
Hmm.
I was
That's
thinking
what it
she
looks
would want
like.
to have a better view on like the main area, though. That's why I was thinking her on the first floor.
There's some
Yeah.
poker.
If she's in a private room, she can't keep an eye on what the 5 important people are doing.
Right, and we don't have to spend the entire day spread out like that.
We
Yeah,
also
that's
don't know
fine.
where the pit bosses are going to be. One of them could be in one of the private rooms.
Right, but that's what my thought. I hadn't said it yet, but that's why I was thinking Yogiaz would do that stuff.
Okay, so I should be on the first floor.
So, huh.
I don't know. What do you want to do, Jack? You don't want to.
I mean, you guys can move around. You don't have to spend. the
Yeah,
whole
like
time
that's
on
just
one
what I
floor.
mean. Like I think when we first get there, we all just spread out and see what we can see,
4 of
and
us.
then try to meet up and like casually talk back to back or some shit.
Yeah, and once the 3 of them are done looking at the vault, they can help with other recon. They shouldn't be down there the entire night. I wouldn't think.
Right.
I think maybe a good idea would be after we're done with our stuff with the head of security, since most of you guys, or everyone except for Tuts, right, is in disguise, then we do one of those distraction scenarios where maybe whoever has
Yeah.
brawler could get into like a fist fight and see if like who responds, where they come from, like what their protocol is for that sort of stuff.
Yeah, because we
Something
don't
to
want
think
to do
about.
definitely don't want to do a bomb yet.
No, maybe
Well,
not.
and
Maybe
I think
maybe.
I think the distraction is a good idea, but I don't think any of us should be directly involved with whatever happens. I think it would be better
Okay.
if we can maybe cause something to happen, but so it no one knows it was something that we caused.
Hey, maybe a bomb then.
Well, I was thinking more like a dealer drops his chips all over the floor and people go crazy trying to pick them up, or
What about the
something.
pickpocket? Who's the pickpocket? Jack,
Me.
you, or sorry,
Yeah.
Yogas.
Uh-huh.
So
Or
maybe something like that.
and then Sparky also has the wand, right? So that's also a thing. They'd have to figure out where that was coming from.
Plays music when you wave it. Orchestral music plays. It doesn't say like where.
I guess that wouldn't be, would make the security really react from music. But people scrambling for chips all over the floor
Yeah,
would make security react.
Mhm.
that would be good. That's a good one.
So we can just have someone cause a distraction and they can figure it out on the fly, because
Yeah.
there could be something that presents itself to be, an easy distraction.
That's good to me.
Oh, Sparky.
I could park my horse right in front of the entrance.
So wait, what are we doing then for the distraction?
I guess just pick who's going to do it, and then they can figure it out.
Does anybody have a specialty or skill that's makes sense? Mine don't really.
For a distraction?
To knock over chips at a table.
Probably me, I guess.
What do you
But
do?
well, I mean, I'm a gambler, so I'm good at casino games, but I could be like, because naturally I'm very enthusiastic. I could like win a hand and then
You mean
in
like you as
reaching
in Teresa is
Gigi.
enthusiastic?
Gigi. I mean, both, but specifically Gigi.
Okay.
Like maybe Gigi like
She's clumsy. She's drinking too much.
wins and yeah, I could pretend to be drunk or actually be drunk.
Yeah, and you spill a drink on the table or
And
something, and
like
You
to
go
go to
clean it
reach
up
for the
and
chips,
you knock the
or
chips
like,
over.
or maybe I'm like walking by and pretend that someone bumped into me. 'Cause
Again, you don't want to get kicked out though.
Right. Yeah. You don't want to be the center of it.
is
You want to
is
be like, oh,
knocking
she's
over
drunk,
the
get her out
chip
of here.
is knocking over the chips really what we want to do then?
Well, the trick would be to get someone else to knock them over.
Yeah, that
All right,
probably makes more
well,
sense without starting a fight. You don't want to shoulder them and then have them turn around and fight you.
Mm-hmm. You
I
could
could
pretend that
shoot an arrow at a stack of chips
that-
with a
Yeah.
note on there that says check the bathrooms. Let's see what they do.
would they clear the casino for a threat like that?
I don't know.
Anyway.
Only one way to
I
find
don't know.
out, right? That's the point of the test.
Is the concern for fist fighting that they may get like taken into custody or something?
Right. Like
Yeah.
if
Yeah. Okay.
If
like
he's in
either
jail the
we'll
next
get
day, then it
arrested.
ruins our whole heist if
Right.
he's
Like you're definitely gonna get
Yeah.
taken in,
Or does it?
and therefore your chances are your
Yes, it
disguise
does.
gets
Oh,
ruined.
okay.
So they know you're in the casino in disguise. That's suspicious. So they're not gonna just let you go.
Yeah.
So I can come up with something. I'll be the distraction dude.
What if you just start doing flips?
what would that do? We're
That would
trying
be
to get a reaction from security.
All right, let's move on. I'll figure something out.
Should we go in?
Think so.
I think we're okay to go.
I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah.
Let's
All right,
do it.
now just nobody get in trouble. All right,
Yeah.
play it
Tuts.
cool.
Unpause.
No,
Aw.
I'm not going to unpause. Okay, so you guys go to the casino. As you approach the casino, you see that there are loads of people in the streets milling about, as there always is near the casino. You can hear piano music coming from inside. As you approach, there's a few things going on. There is some guards near the stairs, and there's four guards, and two of them have dogs with them. But they don't appear to be preventing anyone from entering and exiting. They're just kind of milling about near the doors. There is someone holding open the door as a guy with a big wagon full of fish pushes it into the casino. But other than that, there's just a lot of people walking around. Are all seven you walking in together, or are you walking in separate
No.
groups?
I'm actually gonna check out the perimeter first to see just how crowded it could be around the outside of the building.
The three that are going into the back going together. Everyone else goes by themselves.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Okay.
Well, this is Travis's character, Milo.
Oh. Okay, so I don't have perception. What is that? Is that
It's laboring.
labor? I am bad at laboring. So
You're checking the perimeter.
okay, how many dice is that?
I don't know. Whatever your laboring is.
So just one?
Yep. You need one success. You succeed.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nobody is like leaning against the walls or anything like that. They're being more respectful of the casino. But there's just generally people around because, again, this place, the casino is the epicenter of the perpetual party. And so there's just lots of people around. But you are currently out front, which, of course, is where the most activity will
I want to.
Yeah, I want to go around the outside.
be. Okay, you can move your token for that.
Okay. Yeah, I would just walk around and just see. I'm just trying to find out where the best place to escape from, if that's the option. That's my goal here.
Escape from which floor?
Roof.
The best place to escape from the roof. Let's see. You did succeed. I mean, so definitely the back. But you would know that there are 2 doors on the back. One right here, and one right here. So those 2 spots being good exits become bad exits if somebody is coming out those doors.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good information at least. Let me write that
Yeah.
down. We could figure out a way to block those doors. That would be good.
Yes.
I
Block the
wanna
fire exits.
I
Yeah,
wanna
well,
check out the
fuck 'em.
statue.
Well, that's good. They shouldn't be using them then.
You want to check
And
out
while
the
I do-
statue? Okay.
And while I do that, I want to see if I can see through this window.
Okay.
Nice.
I mean, that again is a perception. They bring perception.
Damn it!
All right,
This
so
should
what
be
is
me.
/roll?
No, you just click your buttons, man. We got the buttons for the dice. Do the buttons.
Oh, right.
That's why it's the first thing we fucking did when we got on last time.
Right. What's my?
God, I should be doing all these.
Laboring.
Yeah. I want to make sure. I can't remember which one I specialize in.
I mean, you guys separated
Okay,
it, so I know
okay,
Nate's
got
the
it.
one that has that, so it's not you.
Right.
You got 1 success. I don't think that I can move only part of it. So let's see. You certainly could see that much. Let me move this by bits, and we'll see. The rest of this. Yeah. Okay. You can see that much. Yeah, looking in through the window.
Nice.
Okay.
Progress.
And you see that there is currently 3 people in that room. Let's see here. One of them is a female human. She'd be sitting in the chair there. And the 2 people across from her are both male bugbears.
Okay.
And the curtain is currently open, so you can see in, but there does appear to be a blackout curtain that she could pull over the window.
Okay.
You cannot hear anything inside. If you wanted to try to hear something, you would have needed more than 1 success.
Okay.
Okay, 2 people have done something. What about the rest of you? 5.
Okay.
Let's walk in.
Okay.
Us 3.
Who is going with him? 3 of you?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and
Yeah.
enter in the building. Get to about that point. So the 3 of you, as you head in, you can see.
Hey,
What?
why is Teresa with them?
Why not?
I thought it was supposed to be Tuts with them.
Oh,
Aren't they going to talk to security to go into the vault?
Yeah.
You
but
don't
am
wanna
I
be
not
seen with
going
them.
into the casino?
You are, but why would Tuts the servant go in separately?
Good point. All right,
Yeah,
I'll
I
go
thought
back
that was
and I'll wait.
Okay.
Come on, Gigi. Hang on now.
All right, fan. All right, so yeah.
She's ready to fucking put it all
I just
on
want to
black.
gamble.
Just want to
Excited.
fucking gamble. All right. So the 3 of you entering in, you see the guy with the fish, which you expected to stop at the various stalls here that are selling breads and cheeses and fruit and all that stuff. Him to stop right there, but he does not. He heads over for this door over here.
Okay.
The guy with the fish. Okay. In front of you as you enter is a female human woman, probably in her late 40s, standing in front of you. She seems to be some sort of greeter. There's also another person sitting at this chair, and of course, lots of people walking around. You do hear piano music coming from up here. A lot of activity. all around this fountain as people sell hats and boots and clothes and gloves and bags and food in this area. And there's a lot of people walking back and forth between here and going up and down the stairs, and you can hear noises at the bar around the corner here. So there's a whole bunch of activity. But as you walk in, this lady in her late 40s is kind of in front of you, and she sees you enter. Well, hello there. Is this your first time at the casino?
Yeah, mine.
Oh, okay, all right. What were the three of you looking to do today?
Speak to your headmaster. I'm looking to store some jewelry here.
Oh, you wish to speak with the guildmaster?
Yes, whoever's in charge.
Well, that would be Guildmaster Delmonico Giambroni. But I'm afraid he is not available right now. I can have you speak with the office manager. Her name is Amy.
You tell Mr. Giambroni this is worth his time. I'll wait.
Okay, you need to make a check.
As I walk over here and sit.
Yep, this is a persuasion. This lady is pretty easy to steamroll over. You only need one success. But this is a persuasion check.
I sit menacingly.
You ready for me?
Yes, the couch explodes. You take 1 damage.
Damn it.
Oh my
Nick!
God! Roll another d6
Nice.
because you got a 6.
She works for you now.
A 5d6 or a 6d6?
No, just one.
Oh, one
Just
more.
one.
Every time you get a
Fine.
6, you get to roll an extra die. All right, you got
Hey.
4 successes on that roll. She starts to cry, and she says, "Of course, I'm sorry. You can wait right through that door right there. You can wait right in there, and I will be right back." And she takes off running and heads up the stairs over here. Okay.
Okay.
Do you guys go into that room?
Yeah, I'm going in to see if it's clear.
All right. You can make a
Perfect.
perception check. Emperor Nero and Gigi. What do you guys
If
do?
it's clear.
Bam.
Is it a room?
I want to go into the casino.
Okay.
I'm the bodyguard here.
Yeah, Monique, you can't. You probably can't move through wall. Let's see. Did I put walls up? No. Why the hell are you struggling?
She's fine. She's fine as wine.
I'm on the couch.
I know.
Yeah.
You just
She
looked
made
like
it.
you were trying to move your token a lot, and it wasn't happening for some reason.
No, I was waiting for Clarence to finish his perception check or whatever he was doing.
All right.
I
Just jumping around like
all
an idiot.
clear.
All right. So Gigi enters
Jumping
the
on the
casino.
couch.
There is no greeter currently.
That's okay. I run right in.
Okay, you
He's
run
in the
right
corner.
in. All right.
Right.
Yeah, as the same description I said before, there is a guy sitting at the piano playing. You can also hear orchestral music coming from inside there. Maybe like 5 different instruments are being played in there.
Is this bread free?
Are you asking them that, or are you asking me that?
I run up to it and ask, "Is this bread free?"
No.
Oh,
No.
all right. I'll be back
She
then.
takes some bread and walks.
Rip, rap.
Fine, I'll just take one then. All right. Okay. I mean, if you
It's
want
free.
to,
No,
head into
I'll
the
take one.
gambling zone, go ahead. All right, you head in. Lots and lots of people here. There do seem to be seats at a few of the tables. If you wanted to join in some game, there are slot machines up here. This appears to be all card games other than the slot machines. You do know that there are dice and dominoes on the second floor, and this is roulette. and you do see somebody that is very obviously the pit boss in this room, right here at this table. It is a female goblin with silver hair. She's wearing a gray pantsuit, and is wearing gold rimmed glasses. But it's just obvious that she's the one in charge. You zoom from a table to the bar, uh, like a crazy person. And you can certainly have a drink. I'm not worried about spending minor amounts of money, such as buying a loaf of bread or a drink or cloves of garlic. That doesn't matter to me. Coin is for more expensive stuff. So what are you doing when you enter this room?
So I originally head towards this table over here,
Mm-hmm.
but when I'm walking, I'm kind of like not really walking. I'm kind of skipping because I'm so excited. As I'm doing that though, I'm looking around at everything, and when I notice, like I'm heading for this table, and when I notice the pit boss, I sort of pretend that I spot the bar, and instead I swing over to the bar and I'm getting a drink.
Uh-huh.
And then after I get my drink, I'm gonna go over here to this table and sit there
Okay.
and play and join in.
All right. So ultimately you want to make a gambling check? Is that what you want to do? You want to try to win money?
Sure, I'm just kind of watching the pit boss for a second.
Well, Tom, which thing are you doing? That's what I'm asking you.
Both.
Well, she can't just sit at the table and not gamble.
Sure. Okay. All right. Let's start with the perception check then.
Okay, what do I roll for that?
Laboring.
Is it laboring? Nice.
Oh wow. Roll another d6. Okay. Yeah. So with one success, you can't hear from here anything that she's saying. But you can tell that she is, as I said before, in charge. She is running blackjack. She is also running a table as a dealer, not just in charge. And you can tell that she is very cocky. She thinks very highly of herself, and again, you can't hear her words. You're just reading her facial expressions.
Hmm.
She seems very cocky. She seems very talkative.
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
I mean, the whole time she just doesn't stop. Right?
Cool.
Now, you're gambling because you're distracted. I'm going to subtract 1d. No, I'm going to add 1d6 to how much you need to succeed. But if you'll look at your special ability under gambling, you get an extra 1d6 on casino games specifically. Whereas the rest of gambling that isn't casino games is all about being risky. So what is
So I get 4d6.
your normal is 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you get 4d6. So under normal circumstances, 1 success is breaking even, 2 successes is making money. But because you're distracted, you need 2 successes to break even and 3 successes to make money.
Okay.
You got 3 successes, so you make money. Not enough to earn an extra coin. But if you do gamble more over time as we play, I will end up rewarding you with coins. If you were 2 above instead of 1, I would have given you a coin. So right now you've kind of earned half a coin, but I'm not doing half coins. So if you and this represents a whole bunch of times. Wasn't just like one hand. This was
Okay.
a bunch of play. Emperor Nero.
I want to follow that fish cart that went in there.
Okay. So while she's doing that, you tail in at the same time and you follow the fish cart.
I want to either ask the people with the fish or whoever they're taking the fish to. about some questions.
You can catch up to the fish guy if you want.
All right, let's do that.
Okay.
Where's the fish guy?
Put yourself up here. He was heading for this door here, so you catch him before he gets past the glove stall.
All right, I say, I'm new to making deliveries to the casino, and I kind of want to know, like, what time do you guys usually show up here?
Okay. Before he gives you any information, what role do you think you should be to try to get information out of a regular guy? Make a pitch.
Personality?
Yeah, probably should be personality. It's not crowd work though because he is staff.
Yeah.
So just make a personality check. You only need one success to get information from this guy, but the better you do, the better you will get.
I constantly push myself since it
You've got
goes
what?
every.
You've got 8, right?
Yeah.
You can use 2 max on a roll, and you have the whole day to use all 8 of them. So I don't care how often you do it. It's just when you're out, you're out.
Yeah, so if you push yourself, you can use 1 or 2 die.
Yep.
It's your choice.
Yep.
All right, I'll
Decide
just do 1
before you
extra.
roll.
1 extra. So
Okay.
3.
You got 1 success. He says, oh, well, it depends on what exactly is being delivered. The fish always come in the morning. But I mean, the casino's open 24 hours a day, so deliveries come in all the time depending on what we've run out of.
I got some fruit, like melons and shit. What do you think? When's a good time?
I mean, that sounds like a morning thing to me. Fruit.
All right. Who do I talk to around here to set up like where I should park my horse and stuff?
You probably should talk to the office manager about that. Her name's Amy. Her office is just off the front foyer.
Foyer. It's back at the entrance there.
Yeah, the first door on the left when you walk in.
Got it.
That leads to the staff hallway down there, and then her office is the only door on the left once you're in that hallway. But you're going to have to talk to the receptionist to get in there.
All right. Thanks.
No, you're welcome. Have a nice day. He heads for the door. When he gets to that door, he actually pulls out a key ring, and he has to unlock this door here before going through with his fish. All right, back to Milo, I think it is.
Yep.
Milo, okay. What are you up to, Milo? You've scoped out the area.
So once I have an understanding that the back is the best spot, as long as there's no people out there by those doors, I would go to the back to the front.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, I want to see. I have my crossbow hidden in my jacket, but I want to see
all of the equipment you get from your expertise and specialties is all easy to hide. All right, it doesn't take up a gear slot, and it's easy for you to hide because that's the thing you're good at. So you're good at also hiding it.
Perfect. Do they have? Are they taking weapons from people or asking people if they have weapons
No, the
at
guards
all?
aren't bothering anybody. They're standing out front. There's 4 of them. 2 of them have dogs.
Okay, so I'll go in, and I want to talk to. Is there anyone greeting anyone anymore? Or
Are you scooping up Yogaz on your way?
I
looking
wouldn't
through a
scoop
window.
him. I wouldn't scoop him up, but if he's going in, I'll go in with him.
Yogaz, are you going in with him?
I'll make a sign like I'm going in, kind of thing. But
I let him walk by.
All right. Milo, you're going in alone.
Okay.
There is nobody greeting. Should probably put your token inside.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Should be.
Worthless.
There's no walls on this map, so you don't have to walk around.
Okay.
Funny that.
Someone at the desk still?
There is somebody at the desk, but there is no greeter. So you walk in, it's just vacant.
Okay, I want to talk to her.
Okay, yeah, there's a receptionist there. Let's say that I didn't pick a race for this person. Somebody pick a race. What is she?
Chinese.
Oh.
Okay. No, Nate.
Halfling.
Riri.
Halfling. All right. Receptionist.
Halfling, yeah.
Tiefling.
I mean, she could be Chinese, but that's not at all what I was asking.
I know. I know.
She's a halfling.
Very neat.
Very nice.
What's her first name, everybody?
Tawanda.
Lysandra.
Okay. I couldn't hear all that, so her name
That
is
was really
her
quick.
name is Tazandra.
I
Close
like
to
it.
what I said.
'Cause I
Yeah.
couldn't
That's a
hear.
pretty
Close
good
to what I
name.
said.
So she's got a little nameplate that just says Tazandra on it. And she's a halfling. We'll say she's a Chinese halfling. Sure. She's a
But you
Chinese
can call me
halfling.
Toe.
Right.
You told me to.
She's sitting on a chair that's really tall, so that she is at a normal receptionist height in the chair. And she
Okay.
says, "Oh, hello there. How can I help you?"
Hi, my name is Milo. I'm actually somewhat of a medical expert. I was actually curious, what happens if people get hurt in the casino? Do you have an expert on staff here, or do you outsource for that kind of thing?
Well, that's a very good question. I mean, people don't normally get hurt in here. No, we don't have a doctor. If somebody gets hurt, depending on why they got hurt, we're either throwing them out on their face, or the guards could help them seek medical attention within the city.
Okay, so you don't have an area though, where you'll take people if they need, medical attention, cuts, bruises.
No, I mean, there are times where someone gets caught cheating, or stealing, or something like that, and we've got like a lockup for them. Usually, those people end up with cuts and bruises, but we don't have a like first aid room or anything like that.
Okay. That was all I needed. And then I'll just walk in and say thank you.
Okay, and he didn't have to roll because normal person stuff does not require a roll. He asked normal questions for the most part, and he didn't lie because he is a medical expert, so there was no reason to make him roll. Just so everybody understands that. Yogaz, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna walk in, flash a smile at the receptionist.
Uh huh.
Oh.
Keep walking,
Oh.
and
What a flirt.
I'm gonna pick up a loaf of bread,
Uh huh.
give it a smell,
Uh huh.
and then say, "Is this free?"
No, I'm sorry, sir. That costs money dollars.
I set it back down, and then I take a seat at the bar.
Yeah, there's like some snot on the bread now. Like your nose is running.
Actually, I'm gonna stand at the bar.
Okay, you stand
right
at the
here.
bar. Uh huh.
And I order a drink.
Okay.
And say, "Do you serve food at this bar?"
Yeah, we do. What do you want? This guy seems super cool.
What do you recommend? I'm feeling something light.
Well, I recommend the tofu hot dog.
Oh, tofu hot dog. You had me at I recommend.
It's delicious. Yogaz, could you make a perception check for me, which is just going to be laboring?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Roll another d6. Roll another d6. Okay, you got 3 successes. There is a guy sitting at the bar with you. He's like over here. And for whatever reason you feel compelled to not pay attention to him. But you kind of overcome that and you notice him anyway. This man is an Aarakocra, which is a bird person. Aarakocra have wings on their backs like angels and then regular hands. But their feet are talons and everything. And there's Aarakocra are like every type of bird. This guy is, and I'm not going to pronounce it right, even though I listened to a pronunciation video. He's a Potoo bird, Potoo. I'll give everybody a second to Google that.
Two.
Potoo. Or rather, I can post a picture of it in
He's
Discord.
cute.
Well, it depends on which picture.
Wait,
you're
What is this?
Looks like Nate.
Where's the cute picture?
looking at.
How cute. He's
All
got a big
black
mouth.
eyes.
I
Is
love
it
it.
is it a bird? Is it a
Almost looks like an
reptile?
owl. Almost.
Huh,
I
looks like
want one
Jack
of
is a
these.
bird.
Oh.
Okay.
Aww.
That's
So-
funny.
Yeah, so he is a humanoid that looks like that.
Oh.
And he's yeah, exactly. He's wearing like a trench coat, and he's sitting here. And you notice him, despite the fact that you feel like strangely compelled to not look at him. What else do you notice? No, that's everything you really notice here. What else are you trying to do?
I want to ask him how long this is going to take. How?
The food?
Yeah.
Oh, just a few minutes. Our cook staff is very quick.
I say, are they right back there? And I point to the door behind him.
Oh no. The kitchen's over by the dining room, of course.
I guess that makes sense. I want to go sit next to the bird guy.
Okay. He speaks into like he pulls like a cup. So you know how like you have 2 cups in a string you can talk?
Yeah.
He pulls like one of those from under the bar, but instead of like a piece of string, it's like a copper tube.
Okay.
And he talks to it and he says, I need one long hot white one. Puts it back. Okay, you sit over this guy, he doesn't react.
I strike up a conversation. I say, come here often?
His head suddenly turns and he looks you right in the eye. And he says, you talking to me?
I
Doesn't blink.
look to my right, and then I look back at him and say, yeah, friend.
What makes you think I want to talk to anybody?
Well, you're at a public bar. I just assumed
Sitting
you're
by
out here.
myself with my head down.
Oh, well, everyone needs a friend. What's your troubles?
I ain't got no troubles.
Glad to hear that. Barkeep. Another round for my friend. On me.
When you look back, the man is gone. But your hot
Cancel
dog,
that, barkeep.
your hot dog shows up. Your tofu hot dog shows up right quick. All right. Let's go directly to Tuts, who on her turn didn't really get to do anything. Tuts, what's up?
Hello.
Is there anything you're trying to do while you guys wait?
Um,
You don't have to. It's fine.
Probably just, look around the room, see if there's any number 4 anywhere.
Oh, great question. So you look around this room. There are two busts of people that you don't recognize. There's a couch with a coffee table, two chairs by the window with a table in between them. This is a magazine newspaper rack. Because they are magazines and newspapers, there are certainly the number 4 somewhere in there, but you don't think that will scratch your particular itch.
I rifle through them and get
Yeah.
exhausted and give up and sit back down and sigh.
All right. The lady comes back. She opens the door. The greeter lady. What's her name? Oh, you guys don't know her name. She comes in and she says, I'm very sorry, but the guildmaster says he's too busy and he won't come."
Oh, really?
Yes, I'm sorry. Would you like to talk to the office manager?
Who do I need to speak to so that I can do business here? Because you guys are going to be losing out on a lot of money.
She like swallows and she says, "Well, the um the head of security is also quite busy um in the security office, and the pit bosses are working, but I believe that the conductor just finished up his set. Um he is higher up than the office manager if you'd like to speak with him."
The conductor? What does he do here?
He conducts the orchestra.
And he's higher up than your head of security?
No,
Who is he higher than?
the office manager.
Oh, the office manager. Okay, we can speak to him.
Oh, this is a woman. I'm sorry, female. A female woman. Um,
we can speak with her.
okay. She asks you to follow her. So the three of you are going to follow all the way into this room, way to the top, and you see that the room has recently emptied out. There are musicians on the stage that are heading back behind the curtain, and there's a female drow holding a conductor's baton who is kind of putting things away and tidying up. A drow is a very pale elf. They, I guess that doesn't matter. She's a very pale elf, okay? And she's a woman. Um, and the greeter lady says, "Excuse me, conductor." And the conductor spins quickly, and looks down at the greeter, and she says, "Danella, what do you need?" Um, and the greeter says, "These people would like to store something in the vault. Um, and they say that there's a lot of money involved, but the guildmaster is too busy, and I think you're the only one available for them to talk to." Okay, yes, Danilla, that will be all. Thank you. Yeah, and so Danilla fucking runs out of the damn room. She's gone, and the conductor slowly walks down the steps, kind of one at a time, eyeing the three of you. And now, Tots, you are not disguised, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So she eyes the three of you, and and the conductor says, "What?" And the baton has disappeared into a pocket. She says, "Now, what kind of item are we discussing that needs to be stored?"
Yes, I'm looking to store a family heirloom worth a lot of value, and I want to make sure it's safe wherever I leave it.
I understand. Do you have any specifics?
Well, yes, I'd like to know how I can go about storing that here, where it would be stored, and assurances that it would be safe.
Information can be provided to you, but what I am asking is what exactly are you trying to store?
Well, ma'am, it's a family heirloom. I have paperwork for it here. It's a necklace and some jewels of sorts.
Okay. You can. So you're handing that over. You're going to make a persuasion check. But because the documents are poor and this person knows what she's looking at, it's going to require 3 successes. In order to be, convincing.
Okay, so I
3
do
successes. And
the
everybody remember you can
5d6.
push yourself. Keep bringing that up.
Okay, so we'll
Shit.
push this now then. I think I'll push one here.
Okay. So use
So
one.
that would
You're
be
using one of your 4. Yep, you can roll 6. You need 3 successes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Yes.
She takes it. She briefly scans it. Doesn't really look at it. Hands it back to you. I see. And when were you expecting to look at the vault?
Well, as soon as possible. That's why I'm here.
Okay. What time did you guys enter the casino? You guys get to decide. Tell me when it was.
We probably want as most time as possible before it gets too late, right?
Okay.
I,
So
Yeah.
I was
1
gonna
1
say
a.m.
like
No,
What's wrong?
I'm
like
just
9
discussing.
a.m.
Probably 9.
9 a.m. makes sense, guys.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, that is perfect. She looks at her watch and she says, "Well, then you are in luck. The vault for storage of personal belongings opens at 10 in the morning and 10 at night. So if we make haste, we can do this right now."
Sounds great. What was your name again?
Gaspella Franzini. She does a bow.
Do
right.
I continue on talking to her or no?
Well, no. I mean, I'm going to move on to other people, but for now, she is going to lead the 3 of you over here toward this door.
Cool.
All right. I have to decide if the 3 of you are done today, or if we want to do that at the beginning of next session. Let's see how everybody else goes, and
Okay.
we'll see. You guys have rolled good on the stuff that matters and bad on the stuff that doesn't, which I think is very cool.
Yay.
All right. Who hasn't really rolled today? Who hasn't rolled much and wants to roll more?
I mean,
Okay, good. I'm doing a good job.
Once.
I'm trying to get everybody involved. I knew Chris wasn't going to talk very much. Actually, Smashy, is there anything you want to do as part of that? I don't want to leave you out. Of course, your stuff is going to be bigger later, I think. But
Yeah, I think all I'm really doing now is just, keeping an eye out, scanning around, looking for the number 4.
oh yeah. Let me think. Yep. Without even having to roll in this room, the only number 4s you notice is that the arm of each of these chairs is labeled, A 1 through 6, B 1 through 6, C 1 through 6, D 1 through 6, E 1 through 6. So there is a 4 on the 4th chair of each row if you wanted to rip an arm off of a chair.
Would I have to rip the whole arm off, or is it like a little plate on there that I could just?
You could try to take the plate. Did you want to do this now, or
Yeah.
wait till heist day?
I think I would do it now.
All right, let's get this part going here. So, I think that you get to use your lock picking for this.
Okay.
Because when it comes to sneaking a plate off of a chair, lock picking doesn't sound that far off, right, guys?
I would
Right.
agree.
Yeah.
Okay. Because well, no, you do have lockpicking tools, which means you probably have a way to undo screws, and I think you only need one success for this. I don't think this would be very hard.
I think that toolkit would be perfect.
I think the
Yeah.
I think the only reason you need a success at all is because there's another person in the room that you don't want to catch you.
Mhm.
Which one are you taking? A, B, C, D, or E?
I would take A.
A4. All right. You need one success. Make a lockpicking check. If you fail, it's going to be hilarious. Nope. Roll another 6. Or roll another D6, rather.
Damn.
4 successes. You basically just like reach one hand out and it's just gone. Like nobody else in the room even notices. It's gone. You have
Stinky,
it.
stinky.
You have an
Stick that in my robe.
A4 plate from a chair in the auditorium. You guys have stolen your first thing successfully!
Oh.
Yay!
Yay! We did it.
You guys almost
Heist,
went off
heist,
without a-
heist.
heist. You guys almost stole bread but didn't get it. All right.
Damn.
I think we are on Sparky.
I want to check out this room to the right here, the big room.
Okay.
What's going on there?
Yep. I mean, it's the dining room. It's, as we've just established, near 10 o'clock in the morning, which means that it's people finishing breakfast. There's still a lot of people in here. It's maybe 3/5, 60% full in this room, but it's just all people eating. Not a lot going on at the bar in here. Most people that are doing bar stuff this early in the morning are using the other bars, not this one. But there does seem to be a few people probably having, oh man, what are those called? The morning
Mimosa.
Mimosa?
mimosas, yes.
Smish
Having
Mashies?
some mimosas with there's a big bowl of smoosh mashies.
Your
of
morning
course.
smish mashy.
I'm going there.
Can I find a
I'm
table
going
of
there next.
people and sit down next to them with them?
Sure.
Let's do that.
Okay.
I don't know. Whatever.
Excuse me, sir. Why are you sitting at our table?
Oh, do you mind if I join you? It's a lovely day this morning.
We gotta decide if they mind. Let me look at Chris's thing here. Crowd work. Go ahead and make a crowd work check. This is super
I'm gonna-
weird. You need 2 successes.
I'm gonna push it extra hard.
He's pushing
Yeah.
this, guys. Sitting
Come on,
some
Chris.
random ass strangers at breakfast.
He's got extra dice.
He does, but
5.
took his feet so that he could have breakfast.
Look at it.
Roll an
Worked
extra
out.
dice. You got. Do you guys fail? What the fuck?
Stop
I
yelling
can't
at us. We're
tell.
doing our
This is
best.
ridiculous.
Oh, extra die.
Every roll is like he got 5 successes on this. Sure, you can join us. Do you want us to pay for your breakfast?
Rub
Oh,
your
that
balls.
wasn't necessary.
Do a little reach around.
gee.
Tell me, is the orchestra here any good?
Why, it's the best in the land.
Oh, when do they normally play?
They do sets all day long.
Ah,
Yeah, they have many musicians, so they rotate in and out.
is it the same conductor every time?
Yes, it appears that she doesn't need to slow down at all. She just keeps going. It's amazing.
You ever see her like take a break or anything?
I'm not here often enough to answer a question like that, sir.
Yes.
Do you ever see her?
Okay.
What kind of degenerate do you think this upscale sounding man is? I'm not here all the time, sir.
Maybe someone else at the table?
What? My wife and child?
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Fine.
Billy, how often are you here? Oh, I'm not here that often, Daddy. He's an excellent hand at craps, my boy. Yes.
Well, what games do you normally play when you're here?
My son primarily plays dominoes, and my wife loves the bingo table, and I'm
Which
more
which
of a slots
which games
man
are
myself.
crowded? Which games are crowded most of the time?
All the games. This casino is very good at picking games people want to play. Everything's crowded.
Okay. I've had enough of this guy. I'm just gonna.
Wait, but you haven't even touched your sausages.
You can have them.
Oh, but I've already eaten. I ordered these sausages for you.
He likes you.
Wow.
Please stay. We are so bored. My wife, she sucks. Oh, sorry, honey. Oh dear, I know.
No, I'm out of here. This is not right.
My wife sucks.
I mean, he got 5 successes. These people fucking love him. I don't know
Yeah.
what to tell you.
Yeah. Don't tell us anything. Just keep doing what you're doing.
All right, great turn, Chris. Travis, what's
Yeah.
Milo doing?
He is heading upstairs.
All right, good.
Does this look like an easy enough? This isn't a blocked exit entrance, right?
No, this is the stairs to the second floor. That's fine.
All right.
You go up those stairs, you pop out right. Yeah.
Look at me go.
Nice.
Okay.
Less crowded up here. Less crowded. Less traffic going on in the hallways, but a lot of noise out this way.
Okay. So I will head toward the
These
noise.
doors are open. This room is currently empty of people.
Okay. I'll peek in. Well, it's empty.
Yeah,
Any windows in
there's
here?
no people. There are windows. Yes.
Can I look through them?
Yeah.
This
You're-
is,
you're
I'm
at-
assuming, right where I wanted to escape out of.
You're at a painting right now. There's the window. Oh no. There we go.
I got it.
Nice.
Be drunk.
You said you were going to escape from the roof, but yes,
Right,
This is
I
where
just-
you were talking about.
Yeah, no, but like if somebody's standing near this window and I'm just flailing right below them.
Yep. The door that's below you is here.
Okay. Good to know. Go to the other side. Nobody can see me in here, can they? Or are there people
Oh
walking
yeah, there's
by?
people out there that can see that you're in the room. Nobody gives a shit. It's an
Okay.
empty auditorium.
Is this a door right here?
Yes.
I'll try it. See if it's unlocked.
It's unlocked.
Okay, I'll open it.
Okay.
Roll for initiative.
Is this the bathroom?
I gotta remember.
Go for
hold
initiative.
on. Can you see that I've moved something?
No.
Sweet. So I can move this to the side. Look.
No, but I heard that you did.
Okay. Yeah. I will show you this room. You open the door. Step in. Is this the bathroom? The door is unlocked. There are 3 people currently in this room. Okay, you can see that there's a door there, a staircase down right there, and a staircase up right there. There's 2 people sitting here. All right, there's one guy asleep on this couch. These are all employees.
Okay.
These 2 are talking. One of them is smoking a cigarette because in ancient Greece, you could smoke inside.
Okay.
But yeah, and there's a guy sleeping here, and like you walk in, is this the bathroom? And the one looks at you and is like, "Shut up, he's sleeping, man."
Oh, sorry. I just
Hey,
I had to pee really bad.
No, the bathroom's not. This is a staff. This is a staff room, man. This is what.
Oh, is
passes,
it down the?
No, it's
down the
not
stairs
down the
here?
stairs. No.
Oh,
This is what passes for a break room, man.
you know the bathroom in your break room?
No, we don't have a bathroom in the You understand that there's no like running water, right? If you shit into a hole in the break room, the break room just stinks.
I mean, that's
wrong
true
with you.
too.
No, the
Well,
bathroom.
you go outside.
Look, that door to the south. That you go out there, walk around the
Oh, okay,
stairs.
I'll see you.
Otherwise, go. Fucking idiot. Right. Yeah, I mean, they let you go. They don't give a shit.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
All right, you go down the stairs. That's gonna be right there. So you just go down the stairs. Oops. Token. And so you are gonna pop out there. The bottom of the stairs.
All right. There's no doors here.
Well,
Just
hold on. Now
sorry.
let me tell you what happens.
Okay.
So you get here, and what ends up happening is that the other three with the conductor come in here, and the conductor runs right into you. It
Okay.
says, "Who are you?"
Oh, I'm sorry. Your employees told me to head down the stairs here because I had to go to the bathroom, but he told me you guys don't go inside the building,
Yeah.
which makes sense if you think about it.
Okay, they definitely didn't say that, but
He said down the stairs. Maybe he's talking about different stairs. I don't know.
no, I'm telling you that it's not. He did not say that you don't go inside. Because I mean, literally on the map, there's a bathroom on the second floor.
Oh,
But anyway, and there's a bathroom on the first floor.
yeah. He said something about shitting inside and it would
She
smell.
said, no, shitting in the break room. He was talking about shitting. He's like, you
Oh,
wouldn't
okay.
shit in the break room. Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, you're lying here. So make a personality check.
Oh man.
I mean, God.
I wasn't meaning to lie.
What? You said that they told you to go down the stairs.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
thought
He said
that's
go
what
out the
you were
door.
He said go down the stairs, and I was like, okay, I go down the stairs.
I didn't. I said
No, you said south. I think
I
you might have
said
said.
I said
first
go out the
stairs.
door to the
Stairs
south.
to the south.
No, I said door.
Oh, maybe he did.
Yeah,
Okay,
he said
you
door.
weren't meaning
Did
to
he
lie.
point to a door?
No, well, I guess I thought that. I mean, I was lying, I guess, but
I need to know.
I was supposed to.
Okay,
he was
Joe.
playing-
I was
stupid.
Yeah, I was playing stupid. I was pretending to think he meant go down the stairs.
Yes.
Aha,
Okay,
there
so
we go.
you're lying.
Yes.
We've established this.
Damn, that's what that was.
But anyway, she is a distrustful person to begin with. So I mean, you need 2
Sure.
successes. Your personality is
Okay.
a 1, so you need a 6 and then another success.
All right, let's do this.
You fail. All right.
Okay, I was close though.
She says, I'm going to need you to please head out the door to yourself, not the stairs.
Okay.
The door to your south, please.
Do I see a door?
That's yes, right there.
That's a door. I can't tell it's a door. It looks like a wall to me.
Is it blurry for you?
I can see it, Joe.
I mean, all the doors
My
look the
favorite.
same.
Okay, I wasn't zoomed in. That's why it looks the same as the wall.
Yeah, if you,
Yeah,
if you
zoom
zoom
down.
in, like you can see doorknobs and shit.
All right. Well, I was getting
mean-
tossed all over the place. I was upstairs, now I'm downstairs, and I was upstairs.
Whose fault was that?
Me?
All right. So you got sent out.
Yeah, I would just leave.
Yeah, not a big
I didn't
deal.
really have a.
But she just
I
told
didn't
you
have
to
a
leave.
plan. Yeah.
All right, Yogaz. Hey, Yogaz.
All right. I finished my beer and my tofu dog, and say, it was not too bad. And I tip the barkeep, and I head to the slots.
Okay.
This one specifically.
All right.
And I want to inspect it because it's odd that it's in its own little cubby.
Yeah, you can inspect it. That's gonna be. Oh, I mean, feel free to propose something to me while I also think about it.
Um,
I I mean, it's got to be a savviness roll, right?
Why?
Because that's smartness. What do you think it should be,
Okay.
sir?
Yeah, no, I got nothing.
Okay, well, you aren't proficient in any of the savviness ones, so roll another d6. Okay. You determine that if you pull, or rather, instead of pulling the handle, if you push the handle forward
Mm-hmm.
rather than pulling it down, the slot machine swings out of the way and there's a staircase.
Mm.
Ooh.
But what I'm going to tell you is that that doesn't matter for this adventure, because down there was the headquarters of Team Fireball. That the party in my regular D&D campaign, they found that secret passage. They went down there, and when Ryan went to Japan, they were in the middle of killing everybody.
Oh.
And while they haven't finished, that takes place before this adventure.
Okay.
I kind of was wondering if Chris or Travis or Smashy or Teresa would figure out that's what that was.
All right.
Do you guys remember that?
It was Jack. Jack figured it out.
What?
All Jack.
No, I mean, do you guys remember that it was a slot machine that it was behind?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's what
For
he
sure.
discovered.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
I don't know why anybody was confused.
Okay.
Now I'm confused.
Jack. Jack found it.
Shut up, Chris.
So I will go back out here.
Yeah, so unfortunately it's not relevant because it's just the piece that connects the two stories.
And I'm gonna play some cards.
Okay, at the table of the pit boss.
Yes.
Okay, what are you trying to do while you play some cards?
I'm trying to get to know the pit boss. See if she's got what kind of keys she's got on her belt. Maybe get a phone number.
Okay, those are two completely different things. Let's
Get
start
a
with the
smoke
perception.
signal.
So laboring first. What the fuck? Really, Jack? Roll another d6.
Killing it.
Do you guys see? I want you
Oh
guys to
my
look
God.
at the rolls right now, okay?
I see him, bro.
5, 6. Oh wait, hold on. That was okay. 5, still a success. 4, 6, 5, 5. 4 successes. 5, 3 successes. 4 successes. I mean, what the fuck? You guys are supposed to lose at some point. Crazy.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Yeah, well, you guys are going to do the heist. And you're going to fail everything and die in the
Right.
first 5 minutes.
Maybe.
Okay. She does have keys. It's not hanging from her belt, but it's protruding from a pocket. So you see, she certainly does. In the inside pocket of her suit jacket, have a key ring.
Okay.
Now I need you to make a personality check to try to get. God, it wouldn't be a phone number, so I don't know. Something.
Just friendly with her.
Yeah. Personality.
Okay, I'm gonna push myself.
Okay.
Twice.
Of course, he pushes himself for sex.
So
I don't know how this heist's gonna go, but I'm gonna get laid. You do sex personality. 3d6. 2 successes. Okay, yeah. That works. She likes you.
All right.
Yay. Now I would like to come back and do that next time. We have 10 minutes left, and I want to do the people that are going down to the basement. So, she brings the 3 of you.
Can I say something to her real quick?
Yeah.
Want to ask her. So do just regular guests randomly get through your entryways here? What was the problem with the guy coming this way?
Not normally. I'm going to have a talk with our chief of security about increasing security around the staff areas.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm I'm proficient in security myself, and I think it's kind of weak here. I mean, are your vaults protected a little bit better than these areas?
Absolutely.
All right.
I'm trying to do like a Severus Snape here.
I was just gonna say, okay, Snape.
That's good. That's good.
That's what I'm going for. So.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
All right. You guys can
Bruce.
move yourselves over here to the basement as I try to make sure I don't reveal too much. I think I've got it. Yeah. So the three of you follow her down. There are 5 guards here. Each one sitting in a chair. There's one at the desk here. He's got a whole bunch of papers. And okay. Um. All right. You can tell that there is something locked in drawers underneath the desk, and you can tell that because the top of the desk is wood, but the bottom looks like it's made out of a heavy metal. And it's almost like little safes or little filing cabinets made out of metal that make up the structure of the desk itself that he's sitting at. So you don't know what might what might be kept in that. Um, but she comes down and the guard says, "Oh, Master Conductor, what's going on?" She says, "These people are here under a visitor protocol. I am going to require your assistance." In that moment, the door over here opens up, and a guy walks through, and the door closes, and you see it's the fish guy. And he says something to the guard right here. Okay, see ya. And he heads up the stairs. Everybody just kind of ignores him. Um, and the guards produce 3 black hoods. And you can see that the conductor is handed some kind of blue orb by the main guard. And she says to the 3 of you, "I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask each of you to put these hoods on. They will block your vision and your hearing so that I can get you to the proper portion of the vault without risking our security."
I take a hood and look at it.
Okay. And then
Would
what
it
do,
be
then what do you do?
possible?
Go ahead.
I ask.
No. Smashy,
Oh,
go ahead.
good, good, good.
Would it, like, with my disguise kits, could I, like, try and pull out, like, a different black hood that isn't, like, I would be able to, like, see and hear? Could I try and do that?
You can. So what I will say is there's 5 guards and the conductor in this room.
Mm-hmm.
So you have the supplies to do that. That's not a problem. The question is, can you do it without someone spotting you? I will tell you that you would know it's going to be bad if they catch you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be difficult to succeed, but it's possible. If you want to do it, it's going to require 4 successes.
Oh God.
And I would let you use your actor for it. But I mean, otherwise, it would have to be like pickpocket
Mm-hmm.
for that kind of dexterity, and you don't have pickpocket, so I assume you're better at actor.
Yeah.
And you can push yourself if you want. Actors 4, so you'd have 6d6,
Yeah.
and you'd need 4 successes. I mean, you guys have been rolling really well tonight, but
Oh God, I know I would just mess it up.
Or would you?
I'll try it.
Woohoo! Oh god.
all right. Let's
No,
see it.
no, I don't want to. I'm too scared. I'll just put my hood on.
Okay, you guys
I break
put,
into a sweat.
all right,
And I'm
you guys put your
like,
hoods on. With the hoods on, you can't see or hear at all. Okay. You can still smell. You can still smell it. You hear the door open. You don't know how many of the guards are coming with you, but each one of you is being led by somebody, and you can tell that they're trying to keep you following right behind them. They're not letting you veer off any. And the 3 of you are led into a door. You do some zigzagging, and yeah.
As we go through, like as we're walking
Mm-hmm.
through, not that I really know where I'm at.
Yep.
I want to smell. I want to
Mm-hmm.
smell as best as I can, and also kind of like just kind of reach my arm out as I'm going, seeing if I'm trying to grab the door, trying to see if I can feel the door handle
On your way past the
through it.
door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the perception check is something we can do, but make me understand why you want to grab the door handle.
I'm just curious on what side the knob's on.
I mean, I'll just tell you, there's a doorknob on both sides.
No, I mean right or left of me.
You can see it in the picture.
I know, but I don't know what door we're going through.
Oh no. That's easy. You're
It,
going through this door.
okay, so I do know what door we're
That
going
yeah,
through.
that's the same door the fish guy came out.
Okay,
Yeah, I mean,
so
because
we know we're going
you
through
were
there.
standing right here and they led you this direction. Like that's easy to understand.
Okay, you see what I'm saying though? I was just kind of in case we
Yeah, I
didn't
mean,
know
you can't
that.
see or hear, but you can.
I guess I
feel,
would know if I walked left or
You
Yeah,
put the
right.
hoods on, then spun you around.
You can feel your feet, so you
Okay,
know.
so okay, I do have feet,
You have ankles. You have.
but you see where I was going with it. And I just didn't think it all the way through. Okay,
I'm
I
sorry.
want to just smell though.
I only know which way I've turned based on which side the doorknob of the door is. Huh?
Right, all right, all right.
All right. You can make your perception check. You get. I'm going to say for this. To get any information, you need 2 successes. Any
For
information,
my
you'll get.
perception.
Yes, you'll get no
Okay.
information if you get less than 2.
Okay, I'll push myself for this too, so I got 6. Just to make sure.
1, 2, 3. Roll another d6.
Hey, also with this, is the 1 considered critical, or would they all
No.
have to be 1?
In order for a critical fail, they all need to be 1.
Okay, and I can't do that anyway, so.
Which I assumed would happen since we've done about 9 different 1d6 checks, and no one has rolled a friggin' 1. They haven't even been risky things. All right, 4 successes. God, I mean that's a lot of successes. I'm gonna have to just give this to you.
Nice.
You smell 4 distinct smells. All right.
Okay. Okay.
Number 1, you
Yep.
smell a contact poison,
Contact poison.
meaning
Okay.
a poison that is activated by contact with the skin.
Mhm.
Number 2, you smell fish. Number 3,
Okay.
you smell salt water. Number 4, you smell a shark.
All right. Okay.
Those are the 4 things you smell as you zigzag down this hallway. All right. At the end of the hallway, you are kept standing there for 10 minutes. Just standing in one spot, waiting. And you remember that she said that the vault only opens at 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. So you must be waiting for that time to come. You feel a change in the air pressure as a door is obviously opened. And
How far did I walk, or does that not really matter?
how far did you walk? So the
Could I have
zigzagging,
counted? Yeah.
yeah, the zigzagging was probably like 40 feet. And then you stood in one spot for a while, and then after that, you maybe walked another 30 feet or so in a different direction. You would have been a little turned around because you were standing in one spot for so long, but
Yep.
it wasn't like a twisty hallway or anything. You walked straight. It's just a matter of you don't think you were walking the same direction as before.
Okay.
And you guys are shown into this room over here. And she says, this is the location of customer storage. As you can tell, we go through a lot of steps to keep people out of this room specifically. And you can see as you're standing in this room, and the door is open. In fact, that means you would see the hallway, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yep, you guys can see all of that. You can see the hallway. There is a chest, big old 5-foot chest, sitting right here that you can see. The door here, I understand in the picture it looks thin, but it's a thick ass door that's open right now. All right, you know that you came from. You can see there's an opening here. You came from over this way, and then there's another like thick ass metal door down here. Okay. In this room, there are 2 very ornate chests, 2 statues made of gold, piles of necklaces, other small golden statues, and a variety of books. And she says, do any of you have any questions?
I want to just kind of gaze around. If I use detect magic, is it obvious?
No.
Because I want to do that.
Okay. Okay, you use detect magic. I want the other 2 to please make perception checks for me.
5.
Okay, detect magic, that's easy. In the room you're in, you detect that a up here with the jewelry that there is a single earring and a single ring that are both magical.
Okay.
Okay. You detect that this door is magical. you detect that this hallway is filled with magic. Okay, specifically that hallway right there. You detect that this chest is magic, and you detect that this door is magic. In terms of what type of magic you're sensing,
Man, I did get 5 6s.
you don't roll for detect magic.
Oh, damn it. I thought I did. Let's pretend
Holy
I had
shit,
to.
you did roll crazy. No, you don't have to
Anyway,
roll for.
continue, sir.
I'm just giving you the. This is a complete success. I'm giving you all the
It's just
information
a
that there is. Yeah.
special ability. Gotcha.
You can tell that the magic in this hall is dangerous. You can tell that the magic on the doors is like shielding magic, right? Because obviously it has to do with whatever magical locks are on them. Oh, actually, let me check. We're almost done, guys. I just want to finish this spot. Um, yeah. Yeah, both those doors are magic. And they're just protected from being opened, basically. Um, this one, this is magic. Um, that you get a sense of like transformation from it. Okay. So danger, protection, transformation, the earring um, gives you a sense of like divination. Um, Divination being magic that lets you see or hear things, whether it's other places in the world or the future. Divination has to do with seeing and hearing things. And the other one, um, the ring, has to do with. I'm trying to think of a type of. I'm trying not to use the D&D terms for it because those aren't going to mean anything to you guys. Has to do with, I'll say skill. Has to do with like ability, right? How good a person is at things. That's what the ring has to do with.
Got it.
The perception checks. Rowena got a 2, and Tuts got a 5. Okay. Ro, you are not sure if any of those necklaces, based on the view you've been given, you are not sure if any of them are your grandmother's necklace. Okay. Um, Next time you can try to get a closer look. This is from you just standing in the middle of the room. Tuts, you can tell. The only real thing to tell you is that these two chests are quite obviously also locked on top of everything else.
Okay.
This money's just kind of hanging out, nice and loose. There. One of these books has a number on it. It's volume 4.
Uh-oh.
If you wanted to try to
Ooh.
eventually steal one of the books, you would assume the books are in here. That because I mean you know they're not magical because Clarence didn't ping any of them as magical. They must be very valuable books. They're probably rare editions, very old books that are worth something. So you're still stealing treasure if you steal one of these books. But there is a 4 on one of them.
Okay.
Okay. Um,
Sweet.
that is going to be everything for tonight. Is there anything, any questions or things people think need to be resolved before we end for the night?
No, I'm good.
No.
I'm
It's
good.
good.
Okay. It's always fun to end things instead of just like suddenly ending a thing like this. To talk about something. Does anybody have like any moment, event, feature of anything, something somebody did that you want to point out, rehash, say you really liked? Anything like that? Any good moment or anything?
I liked how Travis just walked down the stairs.
All right,
Oh, this
all
way?
right, see ya. I mean, that he was
Yeah.
lying so much he confused me.
I feel like I learned a lot just by doing that,
Yeah.
Yeah,
based
I
on how the
mean,
staff cares about that kind of thing. And
well, I will tell you guys, I had all different ways for you guys to get various pieces of information like set up. Like, oh, if they do this, they can get this. If they do, and all the information you guys got, none of it was what I planned.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all of it was you getting information ways I didn't expect, which is awesome.
Yeah.
You know,
I just love that I went down the stairs and then those guys are right there.
That was
Like
funny.
completely unintentional.
Yeah.
But and that
I
led
was
to
thinking
Nate
of a way I
saying
could
like,
try to play it off for you, like, "Hey, I know you," but it worked out good.
yeah, and then you kind of like made her kind of look bad by saying, "Hey, there's a random guy just walking down the stairs here."
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
kind of showing that I'm paying attention to because I
Yeah,
care
kind of
about
worked in
our
your
jewels or
yeah, kind
whatever.
of worked in your favor for
Mm-hmm.
how much you are looking into their
mean,
security.
You know, you guys rolled so well on everything. It's like even when you failed, there was no chance of anybody getting in trouble for anything because it's like you guys are rolling out of your minds.
Yeah,
Keep
Yeah.
it up.
I know, and I thought I had a roll for detect magic, and I got a perfect
No,
roll.
I know. Well, I mean, see, the thing about that ability though is that having that ability is useless if it could fail. So you know,
That's a
True.
good
that's
point.
like
Yeah, I
your
didn't realize
reward.
that.
That just works. It'd be like if Travis used his grappling hook and he like successfully threw up, but then the grappling hook broke. That sucks. Like, oh,
Yeah,
great item for me to have, right?
Yeah.
No, I mean
yeah,
it's
good
just a
point.
matter of can he make the shot, and if he throws it and it hooks onto whatever he wants, you know, then it just works after that.
Yeah,
So for
yep,
you with the detect magic, it's about now. Unlike how it works in D&D, in D&D, detect magic works for a long time. Like you can keep it going. Here, this is
right.
just a boom, and like you see it all.
Gotcha.
But you
Yeah,
picked a great spot to use it in.
yeah.
So, okay, guys. Travis, next week, what's the deal?
Oh yeah. We have our closing day on Wednesday, and I'm thinking at least me, but maybe Smashy too, will probably be at that house Wednesday, and then probably also Thursday and Friday. So I don't know if it can be moved to Monday or Tuesday, or if we just need to sit out next week.
I can't do Tuesday, but I can do Monday. this week.
Monday's good for me.
Free all week.
What?
Oh,
I'm free all week.
Nate?
I should be all right.
I'm checking my calendar. Give me 1 second.
Oh,
Yeah,
come on.
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, I think that's everybody. So we will play Monday. Less time
Yeah.
for Jack to forget everything. Has anybody been taking any notes?
Oh my god, I
Yeah.
have a notebook.
Yeah.
Got some scribbles.
Okay, because if you guys ask me, Joe, what did they tell us? Like, I'm gonna have no fucking clue. I don't know what they told you. Like, you can't do that to me. I don't know.
I'm making some good notes on what you tell me anyway. Yeah.
Especially since I've got like a pile of information and I'm just giving it to you when it makes sense for the situation. So
Mhm.
it's like, you know, I am gonna have no idea what you know or don't know later. Like you're just gonna do shit. And I'm gonna tell you what happens as a result. So
Yeah.
I will tell you that good sniffing. Knowing that there's a fucking shark. That's
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
For damn sure.
It's-
Okay, I'm leaving.
okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Have a good
Thanks.
night.